Hi everyone, how are you today? Today is our, I think, 19th number or 19th session of our upper intermediate new headway. Today we are going to start immediately with vocabulary, hot verbs like put and take, okay? Actually, many students get confused, when to use put and when to use take, okay? Let me give you this. This is put and this take, okay? When to take, to put, and when to put, take, okay? We have certain verbs that go with put and certain verbs that go with take. Also, we are going to continue with the phrasal verbs related to these two verbs, okay? When I say, if I want to say like participate, okay, another meaning for participate, do we use take part? Sorry, this is take part and put part. No, of course we go for take, okay? Take part means to participate. This is what I mean, like what verbs to use with, with other adverbs or prepositions or things like that, okay? I can hear a lot of voices around. I'm getting distracted, especially like voices of, birds, a lot of birds, okay, flying around. So I feel like a little bit distracted, but nicely distracted because the sounds are soft and nice and tender. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to talk about, or we will talk about for today. And let me say, no listening for today, okay? Let's start with the PDF and check the first question using these two verbs, okay? And doing exercises. Are we ready to hit it? Let's start. The first question, as we mentioned before, there are many expressions with take and put. Look at these examples from the text on page blah blah blah. We don't have to go for that. Okay, he was given his own computer, which he put to use creating movies. The second sentence is he took part, as I said, he participated. He took part in the Glasstone Festival. And the third one, Sarah had to take responsibility for her mother's condition. Take responsibility, as we mentioned, is like to put some to be in charge, okay? To put in charge or to be in charge, okay? So let's go for and the first one, put to use, is to use, okay? Or to to use. Number two, put the words in the right box. We have these words, as you can see here. Let me read them for you. Okay, why I can't move it? Okay, yeah, okay. We have somebody's for granted, somebody in charge of, a plan into practice, my arm around her, pressure on somebody, his work first, my advice, a stop to something, a place, offense, criticism, no notice, ages, part, and a risk. So we have to classify these words in two groups, okay? Which ones go for take and which ones go for put. Let me start with something for granted. Something for granted is to talk about, take something for granted. Okay, this is how we use it. Just a moment, because I have a problem here. Okay. I know what's wrong. I'm trying to... There's something wrong with my computer. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about take something for granted. I'm gonna go for the verbs that are that go with take. Take something for granted. Take let me say my advice, or you can say take my word, okay? Take offense, take ages, which means like take forever or for a long time. Take criticism. Take part, it means like participate. Take place, like means happen. Take no notice, and take a risk, okay? To jeopardize. Okay, The words or the verbs that go with put, okay, we can go to put on my arm around her, put pressure on somebody, put also somebody in charge of something, okay. Put a stop to something means to end it. I can go also for put a plan into practice to start to perform or to do it, and also put his work first, or put to work first means like, as a priority or as number one, like, maybe comes family comes later or something like this. Okay, so that was in a hurry to do the take and the put verbs. Let's move to exercise 3, if you read here, okay? Complete the sentences with the expressions with an expression with take or put in the correct form. Guys, don't feel, bad because when you don't know a lot of meanings about this, and when you feel like they are too much to memorize, because we do have this, and we do have a lot of phrasal verbs related to, and a lot of expressions related to take and put. Just what you need is to practice and to memorize by heart, and to use them, start to use them, to practice them instead of their synonyms, like as I said, like take responsibility, you can say put in charge of something, okay. When you are sure of something, take it for granted, things like that. Let's move to exercise 3. The wedding in an old country, let me check, okay. Country church, it was lovely, but it was miles away to get there, okay. So we can say the wedding took place, happened, in an old country church. There, okay, it was lovely, but it was miles away. It took ages to get there, means like it took a long time to get there, okay. Number 2, my son's buying cigarettes, but I'll soon put a stop to that, means I'm gonna stop it because, it's harmful or it's dangerous for on his health. So we can say, I'll put a stop to that. I won't give him any more pocket money. Okay, pocket money, like, the money you give to your child in order to buy things that he needs. Okay, so let's move to number 3. Please don't, but I don't think your work has been up to your usual standard recently. Okay, please don't take offense. Don't bother. Don't take this as a criticism. Okay. I'm trying to soften my objection to his work, or my objection to or my criticism, okay. So don't take this, don't take offense, but I think your work has been I don't think, okay, your work has been up to your usual standard recently. Number 4, I told you that boy was no good for you. You should have taken my word or taken my advice and had nothing to do with him. Okay, when you advise someone, you can use this, take my advice, take my word. Okay, and here the mother is blaming, or I don't know if she's a mother, she's blaming her son, maybe someone. Okay, anyway, she said, like, I told you that the boy is not good for you. 5, the older you get, the more you have to learn, okay, to take responsibility for your own life. To take responsibility, or, okay. Number 6, my boss is me to resign, but I won't go. Okay. So my boss is putting pressure on me to resign, but I won't go, I won't do it. Number 7, I try to get the teacher's attention, but she took no notice of me at all. Okay? She didn't recognize me or see me, or she doesn't want to see me, or, you know, things like that. Exercise 8. Children never say thank you or how are you to their parents. They just take them for granted. Again, take them for granted, that means, like, you know, they feel like they're doing what they should do, okay? So they don't have to be thanked for that, okay? It's like when the child does his homework for school, the parents never say thank you for or never thank him for doing the homework, because this is kind of his duty, and the thing that we normally do, so they don't children don't do this because parents don't do this, okay? Anyway, like, I think it's right. Like, do we have to thank children for, you know, doing their homework? No, because we have, in this case, we are trying to teach the children that, you know, like they will not do it again, okay, unless we show our appreciation, okay? And later that would, you know, be bad on them, that would influence them, because what we have to do is to do our job, do our work, without waiting for thank you, okay? Because when we miss this thank you, or this appreciation, we'll feel depressed, down, and unwilling to do the job. This is what I feel. This is my opinion. Okay, let's move to exercise 4. Yes. Exercise 4 is match the lines in A and B, underline the expressions with take and put. Okay, this one is like, yes, sorry. Take your time. The part is on the 21st. I told her a joke about the French, but it turned out she was French. Okay, take it easy, calm down, put yourself in my shoes. You always take things too personally. Put it in your diary. What would you do? There's no need to panic, like feel stressed or something like this. We're not in a hurry, and also not everything is your fault. Whoops, you really put your foot in, didn't you? Okay, so if we want to match them, let me go fast on this. Take your time, we're not in a hurry. You know, simply, easy. So because of that, we don't have to take that time. Okay. The part is on the 21st. Put it in your diary. Number 3, I told her a joke about the French, and it turned out that she was French. And okay, just a moment. Yeah, I can say, whoops, you really put your foot in it, didn't you? Okay. I have to check something that is going on here on about the PDF. Anyway, let's go for number 4. Take it easy, calm down. There's no need to panic. Put yourself in my shoes, and what would you do? Just you know, if you were in my shoes, means like if you were in my position, if you were like the same when we say like if I were you, but you're not, okay? We use this for kind of advice. You always take things too personally, and not everything is your fault, okay? This is how we went to, yeah, this is everything about hot verbs related to put and take, okay? Now let's move to exercise 5 about phrasal verbs. Use a dictionary. When it comes to phrasal verbs, we need a dictionary. Complete the sentences with the phrasal verb with take, and then the second one is with put. The phrasal verbs we have here about take is take something back, take something in, take off, take somebody on. Okay? The shop takes on a lot of extra stuff every Christmas. Okay, takes on here means to employ. Okay, to have new staff, new workers. Number 2, the lecture was too complicated and the students couldn't it all. Okay, and couldn't take it all in. Couldn't take it all in, couldn't understand. Okay. Number 3, my business really after I picked up 6 new clients. My business really what? Took off. Okay, after I picked up 6 new clients. You have to have some kind of agreement related to tenses. Okay, so here took after because I have the second part of the sentence is picked up, which is simple past. Number 4, you called me a liar, but I'm not. Take that back and say sorry. Okay, to take that back is like, to withdraw or, to apologize, or to say like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, things like that. Yeah, that was everything about number 4. So I can say take something back, which means withdraw or, apologize or say sorry for something. Take something in means understand. Take off means start and, have a good, beginning or something like this. Take something on means, take on means employ or have new workers. Let's move to put. Put something out, put something off, somebody off, put something away, and put something on. Let's read the sentences and put the phrasal verbs. Then we go for, the meanings of these phrasal verbs and some synonyms. Some music, whatever you want. Okay, put some music on means to play. Okay, put some music on, whatever you want. The disgusting smell of the cheese put me off eating it. Put me off, like, caused me to feel bad or, disgusted or, not wanting to do something. Okay. Number 7, push me off means to cause me trouble or, bad feelings. Could you put away your clothes, please? Your room is a total mess. Okay, here put away means to put everything where it belongs. Number 8, your cigarette. You cannot smoke in here. Put your cigarette out. Okay, put out means to extinguish or, to, if it's like on fire, to extinguish it, and because you cannot smoke in here. Okay, yeah, try to when you are studying this on a piece of paper, try to write every phrasal verb with its meaning or with synonym, and try to make it a new sentence, not the one you have in the PDF here. Do we have something else to say about this? No? Yeah, that's everything about phrasal verbs. Okay? That's what I wanted to say, to talk about today. Phrasal verbs and hot verbs. Everything related to vocabulary. We are making the time of the session shorter, so you can get the most benefit. You don't have to go to stay for an hour, which is I personally prefer this, but short videos can help you also, especially for people who don't have time, especially people who have like very a slow internet. So 15 minutes or to 30 minutes would be very nice for you to follow us. Thanks for watching. I wish you all the best. Again, I'm distracted by the lovely sounds around and also the lovely weather, because we have a lot of, not a lot, but kind of, quite, let me say, white clouds and tender and lovely wind and sunny day. So enjoy it. Have a good day. I know you're watching this, in the evening, so you might not enjoy what I am enjoying now. See you on Wednesday. Have a good day. Stay positive. No, it's like I swear like I will not say this word again. Try to feel good and enjoy the lovely details, small details you have, and things will get better very soon. Wish you the best. Goodbye.